Welcome to today's new notebook. Now, if you're not familiar with the Lubbock Lake Landmark, today will be very informational for you as we prepare to celebrate 50 years of continuous research at the landmark. Kipra Hopper, who is an operations assistant at Lubbock Lake, is joining me now to explain a little bit more about not only the celebration, but why it's important to the community. So tell me, it's really good to have you, by the way. Glad you could be here.
We're glad to be here.
Tell us, what's your favorite way to explain the Lubbock Lake Landmark to folks?
Well, it's an active archaeological site and a nature preserve. So we have 336 acres of restored prairie land that we restored to make it look about the late 1800s, before European immigrants got here. So that's one reason to come to the landmark, to see a restored prairie. There's only 5% of restored prairie left. But the archaeology side is really fascinating because our director's been there for 50 years. Her name is Dr. Eileen Johnson, and she has been looking for the American lion on the southern plains for 40-something years, and she finally found it. So we're going to be, one of the things we're going to be doing during Celebration Week is opening our exhibit about the American lion. We have a new mural done by Legina Fairbetter and a new model skeleton of the American lion.
Okay, so for folks that may have been out there before, you haven't seen this.
Yeah, that's right. That's brand new.
All right, and this year's celebration includes different activities and on different days. So what are some of those activities folks can be a part of, and who can be part of it?
Everyone can be part of it. Okay. This year we have a lot of programs for adults and children. So there's stuff for everybody to do. But what the most exciting thing is, this is the first time of the year, the only time of the year when we allow people to go into the laboratory and talk to the researchers, and go to the excavation site and talk to the people who are excavating.
And speaking of the excavation, here's some video of that taking place over the years at Lubbock Lake Landmark. We are really excited about this whole event, and it's very affordable. Free is affordable.
Free is affordable. That is quite right. So Tuesday through Saturday, we have tours starting at 9 and 10:30. Okay. They only last an hour and a half. You go to both the lab and the excavation site, and then we have some other sites too for you to go to.
Okay.
One is a Native American storyteller that we brought in from Amarillo. Her name's Bluecorn. And another one is a Native American potter whose grandmother's work is in the museum at Texas Tech. So that's how well known she is.
That's pretty special.
She's going to give us some demonstrations.
And unique. Okay, listen, let's take another look at that information so you have everything you need to know. It starts next week on Tuesday, July 18th. It will run through Saturday, July 22nd. It's a week of family-friendly activities, as Kipra mentioned, and you can be part of it. It's absolutely free. You can find the Lubbock Lake Landmark at 2401 Landmark Drive. That's just north of Loop 289 and Clovis Highway, directly west of the Burl Huffman Athletic Complex. And so there's a whole list of daily events there. And if you want to replay this interview, head to kcbd.com. Kipra, thank you for being here. You've put a lot of work into this.
Yes, I have.
Some amazing artifacts here. We appreciate it. Stay with us. There's another half hour of KCBD News Channel 11 at noon next.